Hello my friends, how's everyone doing today? Welcome to my channel. I'm here today to share with you some things I've been working on this week. So this is an episode of hashtag use it or lose it or mobile crafting, either or. So I hope you had a good week. I'm Sheree and I am here doing paper crafting and junk journaling and all that sort of thing. So first of all, let me show you the book pages. So I've been working on these things either on my lunch break at work or at night when I'm watching TV, maybe a few minutes in the morning, that type of thing. So I have a stack of book pages that I'm actually trying to work through. I have actually done pretty good. I've really reduced it, so that's exciting that I'm doing something with them. I'm not just like, okay, forget it. I'm never gonna get through these. Toss them in the trash. No, I'm not doing that. So here's a stack that I have made into tag shapes and have glued together glued together three book pages with a glue stick and cut into tag shape. So all these are cut, okay? Then the next stage is sewing around them. So all of these I have sewn around right here, and I'm working through that stack that's glued together to try to get them all sewn around. So even if like I have, like I get up in the morning, do whatever I need to do, and then say I have 5 minutes before I have to actually get ready for work, I'll come in here and I'm like, oh, I can sew. What can I do for 5 minutes? Do I want to clean my craft room? Do I want to do this, that, and the other? But I make the decision very quickly and I say, oh, I think I'm going to sew. And that's what I've been doing this last week or so. I have 5 minutes before I have to actually get ready, instead of just like, I don't know, wasting it or whatever. I come in here and sit down, grab a few of these and run them through my sewing machine. So, I know it's only 5 minutes and maybe I get like only 3 done or 4 done or something. But at least I get a few more done and I can transfer them over into my sewn pile, right? From this pile to this pile. So then the next stage is to put a little sticker on them. And I haven't put a topper on these, as you can see, and I could leave them like this or put a topper on them, whatever I decide to do. But I got my antiquarian sticker book out again, and I've just been running through that and picking out some stickers. And I'll just run through these real quick so you can see how pretty they are. And I might actually put a writing spot on the back of some of these. I have some paper in mind that I'm thinking of putting on the back of some of these. So that is a possibility. And if you can see the stitches, it's brown thread, and I'm using different stitches on them, just whatever I feel like doing. This is a straight stitch. This is a pretty stitch there. And then I did some messy stitching where you go around a couple of times and just kind of make it's a straight stitch, but you make it look kind of messy. So here's a bunch of, I kind of was in messy stitch mode one day and I just did a bunch of those here. And you can see the stickers, of course, from the antiquarian sticker book. But I think they're really fun, and I'm really, it's really satisfying, actually using, because I have a good sized stack of book pages I'm trying to go through right now and use them and not, not be tempted to throw them out or something. So, and here's some more that I glued 3 pages together and just used scraps and some stickers. And this is a little bee sticker. Oh, this is ephemera from another package, but I had that bee, and this is a bee lady. So I put them together, but you can see how cute these turn out too. And so I've shown you these before. So it's just book pages with a writing spot, a strip of scrap paper, and a little sticker there. And this part is sewn around, which I showed you before, but I made a few more of those. And then I had a stack, which I'm still also trying to, and this could also be if I feel like sewing on these in that 5 minute, or maybe sometimes I have a little bit more time. But it's like this week I had like 5 minutes a couple mornings a week, so that's what I'm saying, 5 minutes. But sometimes I, come in here and, I take a whole 20 minutes or a half an hour and get more done. But I have a stack of these fabric tags already made. that I'm trying to get through. So these are sets here, 4 sets of different patterns that I got done. So they have the, you see I'm doing the different stitches on these too, but different patterns on each one. And they're on cardstock, which is file folder, and then sewn around so far. So I might put some of these, I think I'm going to put some of these plain like this in my shop, like once, you know, they'll be in sets of 5. But the reason is I was debating on whether to put a topper on here, but if you want to, if somebody wants to get them and use them for a tuck spot, all you'd have to do is put some glue, you know, on like 3 sides, probably glue it down, and you have a tuck spot. So, you know, or if your journal is bigger this way, wide enough, you could use it as a pocket. So I might put a few in there like that, just for that reason, plain like this. And then also, you know, you can get them, someone can get them and decorate them the way they want, add whatever they want to them, you know, that type of thing. So I might put a few in like that, and then I might do some more with the topper or something. I'm still kind of figuring that out, but I haven't, as of this moment, I haven't put them in my shop yet. But maybe, you know, if you want to check it out, maybe I will have gotten to that by the time you see this video. But also, this is a big thing I've been working on this week. I showed you all the pictures that my mom gave me, and I've been working on those. So this is just one stack I've been working on. They ended up being like, I'll show you a stack, just a second. Hold on, let me grab it. So let's call this a stack here. It's big. It's actually a lot of pictures. And if you didn't see the previous videos where I showed you the pictures, my mom gave me a whole bunch of pictures, and most of them were scenic, and they're really pretty. So I was trying to figure out what to do with them. So I cut them all in half, and I rounded the corners so they look like journaling cards. So I can use them like this. So I have what I ended up with. Just, you know, I put them in 3 stacks like this. I cut them all. I finished cutting them all. Put them in 3 stacks. So I still have 2 stacks over there like this. And this is 1 stack here, the 3rd stack. So I had some negatives, and I've just been stapling the negative on the top, and that's my topper. So these will be journaling cards or tags or whatever in my journals, and you know, or maybe I'll write, like I used a couple where I wrote a thank you note on the back for an order. So I'll use them in different ways. But this one, this is a flat piece of negative that I stapled on the front here. And so that's what that looks like. This is a rock formation here with some trees. And then this is up like a field or pasture with a horse wagon in the back, and or horse truck, a horse trailer. Anyway, it's this one I folded the piece of, if you can see that, it's folded right here, and I folded it and stapled it onto the picture. So as you can see, I had a hard time making a stack because of the folded, most of these are with the folded piece. So so they don't stack so well because once you have all of these stacked like that, they just start fanning out. So I ended up putting them in a Ziploc bag here. And that was the best way I could figure to store them at the moment. So so that's what I did this week. I think that's really fun use of, here was a smaller one. Isn't that cute? Aren't they cute? I think they're really cute. And, you know, instead of sitting in a box, you know, at my mom's house, being ignored forever, you know, I mean, it's not like anybody ever looked at these pictures. Once my mom brought them home, that was it. They never got into an album or anything. So, you know, no one's ever looked at again. And most of those are vintage. I think they're all vintage pictures. They're all over 20 years old or over 20 years old. So anyway, they're put to use now, and hopefully I will be using those and doing something with them other than them sitting in, a cabinet or a drawer somewhere in an envelope where no one ever does anything with them. So that is it. I hope you enjoyed. Got some ideas and some inspiration, and maybe you use some of your book pages that you have sitting around. I mean, if you take apart one book with book pages like this with text on them, you have a lot of pages just from one book. So, so don't be afraid to use them. Do something with them, and I think it'll make you feel good. So thank you for watching today. I hope you enjoy your weekend and embrace the fall season that is now, directly over us and upon us. This week I celebrated fall by buying a little bag, and I'm going to receive it today, but a little bag of the mini pumpkins. I want to see how my granddaughter likes those and see what what she does with them. So last week I celebrated fall by getting out my plastic pumpkins because I figured they were non-breakable, and if she picked them up, which she did, they wouldn't break. So yes, that happened, and I put up my fall decoration that I have for my front door. I put that up last weekend, so that was very satisfying to get that out, and not just like skip over the fall and never put anything out, right? So I never get my decorations out. So, I didn't overdo it because I have breakable things that I wasn't going to put out right now with her wanting to touch everything, and, just, frustrating her with, telling her no 10 million times. So just the plastic stuff, something on my door. And now I'm getting the little mini pumpkins, the actual real little mini pumpkins. So we'll see how that goes. I'll let you know. And have a great day and a great weekend. And a great fall weekend, and I'll see you in my next video. Have a great day.